item, a new item onto the agenda. Can we have someone move adoption of the agenda?
Move for the adoption, Chairperson.
BB proposes the adoption. Who's the seconder?
I'll second it, Chairperson. Dango.
Sorry?
Dango seconds.
Oh, Dango, sorry. Yes. Honorable members, please speak a bit louder. Okay, thank you very much. I'm sure everybody feels welcome to the meeting. And having opened the meeting, we'll go ahead and move on to item 2, apologies. Any apologies? Advocate Pindela.
Chair, I have not received any apology unless the Chief Whip has apologies from other provinces.
Chief Whip.
To be quite honest, Chairperson, no apology I'm aware of. Zama, I don't know whether I'm missing anything. No apology from Free State, no apology from Northwest. In fact, at the right time, I'll discuss with you, Chair, regarding inconsistencies with regard to these two provinces. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's move on then to item 4. The minutes. Let's look at the minutes dated the 5th of November 2020. We'll start with corrections. Page 1, any corrections on page 1? Page 2. Page 3, corrections. Page 3. And a part of that is consideration of the draft parliamentary program. Page 4. Page 5. Page 6, which is the last page. Thank you very much. There being no corrections, why don't we have then someone moving for the adoption of these minutes as a true record of what transpired at our previous meeting?
Lindwe PP adopt, Chairperson. The minutes for the
moves for the adoption of the minutes. And the second?
Mr. Bartlett, second, Honorable Chair.
Thank you very much.
Chairperson.
There we are. Minutes seconded and minutes so adopted. Advocate, can you take us through the next item, matters arising through the action list?
Thank you very much, Chair. The implementation schedule shows that all the activities which were programmed took place. The questions to Cluster 2A, Social Services, Women's Charter Review, Law Reform Conference. Questions to Cluster 2B, Social Services. The plenary to consider the Select Committee report on the revised fiscal framework and revenue proposals. A plenary which was planned to consider questions to Cluster 2C social services, Women's Charter Review high-level session, Gauteng, Northwest and Eastern Cape provinces, a debate on the provincial week, the National Men's Parliament, as well as the consideration of the Traffic and Services Company Amendment Bill and consideration of Airports Company Amendment Bill, the plenary which took place yesterday. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Any comments?
Not necessarily on the areas that have been reflected on, that possibly like I've been doing all the time. Just once
You're
again.
very, very low, Honorable Lucas. You're not audible.
Am I speaking like a tokolos? No, it's not necessarily on the issues. I just want to comment once again the fact that the NCOP has been very consistent, and that we didn't have, ever since we started in this abnormal way of operations, we didn't have to postpone anything. So I just wanted also to, I should have done it before to bring the attention to Chairperson that we are also going to have a program of the Women's Charter Review in terms of the economic oversight now after this meeting. So it might be that I will be excusing myself later. But I'm just mentioning it because I could see I have mentioned it before, I'm still mentioning it. I think we need to commend NCOP members for the consistency within our programs are going on. Thank you.
Yeah, good.
There we are. And I'm sure
Thank you, Mama.
Yeah.
is speaking on behalf of all of us. And I'm sure his words are fairly accurate.
Yes, from the deputy chair, no.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other comment? Another comment? Thank you very much. We will then move on to the next item, consideration of the draft parliamentary program. Is Njadu there?
Yes, good morning, Chair.
Yes.
Yes, good morning, members. Chair, let me start with the final part of the fourth term 2020. The final part of the fourth term 2020, starting from today, is the 25th of November, which we are having the NCOP programming. And we will also have today, as mentioned by the Deputy Chair, Honorable Lucas, in terms of the inclusive economic growth oversight. And we will also have today the final provincial mandates. Then on the 26th, Chair, we'll have a joint programming, which is tomorrow morning. We'll have caucus, and we also have a plenary, which will be the debate on the division of revenue amendment bill, and also the consideration of the bill, which will be tomorrow, the 26th. Then on the 27th, we'll have a PGIR, and we'll also have further processes in terms of the MTBS, which is appropriations, public hearings on the appropriations committee. Then Chairperson, on the 1st of December, we will have a ministerial team led by Minister Nkosazana Zuma, which is still provisional, which the Chief Whip is busy engaging in terms of finalizing the process for the 1st of December. Then the 2nd of December will be the consideration of the tax bills. Then on the 8th of December, will be a committee again on the appropriations and finalization of the MTBS, which will be briefing to the appropriations committee. And then on the 9th of December, which will be the last day of the fourth term of 2020, will be a plenary, the consideration of the appropriations proposed division of revenue, and also the consideration of the second adjustment appropriations. And then it will be farewell speeches on the 9th of December. Then the NCOP chairperson will go straight to leave on the 14th of December until January. Then chairperson, that is the fourth term. Must I go straight to the framework for 2021?
Before that, chairperson, I don't know why Honorable Njadu is not mentioning the dialogue on 16 days of activism.
Oh, sorry.
On that Friday afternoon. Today is the beginning of the 16 days of activism, and it's a very important campaign for us.
Thank you very much, Deputy Chair, and apologies, Chair, for this omission. Thank you very much. That is the 16 days of activism, which have started, and as we take that very serious. Thank you very much, Deputy Chair. Chair, then that is the fourth term. If there's any other further comments or not, then I will go to the framework for 2021. Chairperson, the framework for 2021, as engagements will be unfolding. Yesterday, we had an engagement with the whips and the chairpersons, whereby the program was presented. And then further engagements will be with provinces. And today we are having the programming, and tomorrow we will have a joint programming. That is to ensure that the program of 2021 is aligned with provinces, and is also aligned with the National Assembly. Then, Chairperson, on the first term 2021 program framework, the first term, the leave period for 2021 will be from the 4th to the 8th of January 2021. And then the constituency period will be from the 11th to the 25th of January 2021, which will be 2 weeks. The NCOP members training will be 26th to 28th January. The NCOP committees will be the 2nd to the 5th of February 2021. The NCOP presiding officers and provincial speakers will be on the 9th to the 10th of February. The joint sitting with SONA will be on the 11th of February 2021 at 7 o'clock evening. Then the debate on the President's State of the Nation will be 16 and 17 February. A reply by the President will be on the 18th of February. The NCOP plenaries legislation will be on the 23rd of February to the 19th of March. Then Chairperson, Cluster 4. We did not deal with Cluster 4 in the 2020 after deliberations yesterday at the whips and the chairs, that the Cluster 4 will be in the first term. Questions to the Cluster 4 will be the first term, and then we'll have a budget speech, which will be on the 24th February 2021. Then the constituency period for the first term 2021 will start from the 23rd of March 2021 to the 3rd of May 2021, which will be 6 weeks. The framework chairperson will also cater for more time for members to be at constituency at their constituencies, as we are also having the local government elections in 2021. So the first constituency period will be for 6 weeks, either the first term. Then the second term chairperson will be committees, departmental strategic planning briefings, and which will be from the 4th to the 7th May. NCOP questions to the Deputy President will be May. NCOP questions to Cluster 2, which is social services, will be also in May. The NCOP plenaries, department strategic planning, briefings to the NCOP will be from 4th of May to the 24th of June. NCOP plenaries on division of revenue bill will be in June. Division on appropriations bill by NCOP on the 17th of June. Then the second term chairperson, the constituency period will be from the 18th of June 2021 to the 16th of August, which will be 8 weeks for the second term constituency period. Then the third term, the NCOP and the NA joint oversight will be from the 17th to the 20th of August. The NCOP questions to the Deputy President will be in August. The NCOP questions to Cluster 1 and 3 will be in August. Then the NCOP plenaries, committees, legislation will be the 24th of August to the 3rd of September. Then the constituency period for the third term chairperson will be the 6th of September 2021 to the 4th of October 2021, which will be 4 weeks constituency period in the third term. Then the fourth term chairperson 2021, NCOP plenaries oversight visits, taking parliament to the people is from the 1st to the 8th of October. NCOP plenaries committees oversight 12th to the 22nd of October. Provincial week 26th to the 29th of October. NCOP plenaries committees legislation 2nd of November to the 2nd of December 2021. NCOP division of revenue amendment bill in November. NCOP plenaries committees legislation also will be in November. The NCOP questions to cluster in the fourth term we will have then cluster 3. No, let me leave that one first, Chair. I will come back to it. The NCOP questions to the President and also questions to the Deputy President will be in October, then in November. And taking Parliament to the people, it will be 15th to the 19th of November 2021. The NCOP annual address by the President will be 19 November 2021. And then the NCOP consideration of the adjustment appropriations bill will be the 2nd of December 2021. Then the leave period for the framework will be for the NCOP from the 13th of December 2021 to January. And then the constituency period will be the 6th to the 10th of December for the fourth term. Then Chairperson, let me just make some breakdowns. The local government 2021, which means the constituency period for the first 3 terms, will be the first term will be 6 weeks, second term will be 8 weeks, the third term will be 4 weeks, meaning that constituency period for the first 3 terms will be 18 weeks. If you calculate, Chair, will means that for the 9 months will be 4.5 months will be for constituency period, and the 5 months will be for parliamentary work. Then also to mention, Chairperson, is that in the 2021 framework commemorative days is Human Rights Day, which is 21st of March 2021, Easter weekend 2nd to the 5th of April, Africa Day 25th of May, Youth Day 16 June, Women's Day 9 August, Reconciliation Day 16 December, and Workers' Day will be 1st May. So Chairperson, that is in terms of the breakdown or also the highlights in terms of the framework for 2021. Thank you, Chair. I will just quickly check on that cluster for the fourth term, but I will come in after in the process of questioning. Thank you very much, Chair.
Thank you very much. There we are. Any comments on the program?
Chairperson,
Yes.
can I comment?
Please do.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the accommodation of the changes. I just want to highlight 2 things, and so that we can take it up in the WIPS meeting for further discussion. The one thing is we just have to take caution. I see that we are going on the provincial week in the third term directly after a 6 weeks or an 8-week constituency period. From our experience, it's very difficult for all the arrangements and announcements and that kind of thing. If we can maybe look at swapping a week there so that we can first start Parliament and then go on the visit. But that is for later discussion. And then my plea, and also for us to take up in the WIPS meeting, is thank you for including the cluster, social economic, the economic cluster in the first term. But we must please take into consideration that that is the biggest cluster. They've got 12 departments in. When we schedule for oral questions, that we take that into consideration. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other comment?
Thank you, Chairperson. It's just that I would want to be excused by 9 o'clock, and I just want to say we take note of the framework. We will make sure that the sectoral Parliament program is included in the program henceforth. We are planning around issues like commemorative days, as well as the conclusion of the Women's Charter review. But we will make sure in the broader program, we will submit it to the program. I just want to say we take note of the framework, and we appreciate the fact that already provision has been made for the issue of commemorative days. Thank you.
Chief Whip.
Thank you, Chair. First, let me agree with the first two speakers, the Deputy Chair, that it will be good to have the input of the sectoral work in the next term, so that it is factored into the program, and also Mela Buskachen, that further discussions to fine-tune our program to take place as well in the WIPS forum. With experience, I think the issue that she's raising on the provincial week immediately after constituency period, it's normally a logistical nightmare. We will look into those things, but just a matter of correction on the date. Honorable Jandu said the first, and I think now the confirmation I see in the notice is 3 for the IMTT report. Is the 3 December. Thank you, Chair. In the afternoon, 3 December, at 14 hours, I think. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Must thank
I guess
Honorable Jandu.
all the points made are noted, and everything possible will be done to ensure that things are aligned properly. That the program runs smooth in terms of the actual implementation.
Thank you, Chair.
Jadu may want to make a comment or two.
Yes, Chair, just to the point on the 4th term. Yeah, the 4th term, you don't have a cluster in the 4th term. That cluster is the cluster that we moved to the 1st term. So we don't have questions for clusters on the 4th term.
Okay.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much. Any other comment before we move on? Thank you very much. We'll move on then to report on the select committee business and report on legislation before select committees. Murad.
Thank you, Chair. Greetings, colleagues. Chair, we have received and processed political applications from committees, and I can also support and confirm that indeed yesterday we had a successful meeting of whips and chair, hence the presentation by our Honorable Programming Whip Njandu, covering almost all the issues covered yesterday. Like we have said before, Chair, these activities provide us with some comfort to the effect that committees are hard at work and doing what is expected of them. We have recently issued a correspondence, Chair, to committees, imploring them to start compiling their annual reports, which we expect to be in our entry by the 15th of December this year. We did not issue these correspondences lightly, Chair. but we honestly believe that annual reports are an important tool in gauging the extent to which committees have moved towards realizing the set objectives. Chair, we can safely indicate that we continue to work closely with committee section through various platforms, and notably the committee support implementation, the CSI, in determining the success of virtual meetings as well as oversight programs. We can safely report that these are proceeding smoothly despite pockets of poor network in some parts of the country and at different times of the day. The different work streams are also on board supporting committees in their various engagement as per the report of the CSI. Hence, yesterday, the acting secretary of parliament has done a presentation to the whips and chair as chair. When it comes to the issue of budget instrument, the following budget instruments are within the purview committees. The medium-term budget policy statement, MTBPS, pre-briefing and briefing meeting have already been concluded, and the date of completion will be determined shortly, as highlighted by Honorable Jandu. The division of revenue second amendment bill will come before the House for consideration before the end of this week, as highlighted by our programming whip. And the second adjustment appropriation bill will come before the House for consideration on the last day of the term, as confirmed. That is the last day, the 9th of December. When coming to interventions, Chair, the status quo has not changed since the last programming committee meeting, and that is the select committee on COPTA is processing a total of 11 notices of intervention in terms of section 39 and various subsections, extension of interventions and progress reports in various municipalities. The committee has indicated that it is on course to finish 9 of the stipulated business items within the current term. When it comes to issues of international agreements, there are 2 referred international agreements, and it is expected that 1 more will be referred as follows: ratification of agreement between the Republic of India, the Federative Republic of Brazil, and the Republic of South Africa on the IPSA Fund for the alleviation of poverty and hunger, tabled in terms of section 231, subsection 2 of the Constitution. African Charter on Statistics, tabled in terms of section 231, subsection 2 of the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. The agreement between Government of Republic of South Africa and the European Atomic Energy Community, Euratom, for cooperation in the peaceful uses of nuclear energy, tabled in terms of section 231, subsection 2 of the Constitution, Chair. The Select Committee on Petitions and Executive Undertakings has within its to-do list 1 petition and 6 executive undertakings, all of which are at various stages of completion. I need to commend the committee for the fresh impetus which they have put into transacting the business. We see the list of process, petition, and executive undertakings growing at a very exponential rate. Other matters before the committee's chair, there are 7 other matters within the purview of 5 committees. All but 2 of these matters still had to be allocated finishing dates. Select Committee on Finance, the committee has 1 separate and another joint matter with the Select Committee on Appropriation. Select Committee on Land Reform, Environmental, Mineral Resources and Energy, the committee has 3 different matters as indicated in the first presentation by Programming Whip, and I've already covered the one by COPTA, Chair. I so table the report. Thank you, Chairperson.
Thank you very much, Honorable Nyambi. There is the report. Are there comments on the report?
None, Chair.
Any comments? No. I guess then what we should do is to note the report and commend them for work, the team, for the work done thus far. And wish them strength and wisdom and great insight as we move into the future. Thank you very much. Let's go to item 8. report on Parliament's legislative program.
Thank you,
Mr. Goyer.
Thank you. Thank you, Chairperson. I don't want to repeat what has been covered under the program item and the committee business item, so I'd just like to focus on paragraph D of the list of bills before Parliament. And in short, there are 8 of the bills, of the 12 bills under paragraph D, that will go to the order paper soon for decision by the House. The Division of Revenue and the 3 tax bills, I guess we are preparing with a view to sending it to the President as soon as possible after its adoption. The other 4 bills are all Section 76 bills, and while we are prepared to deal with the second language text as soon as possible, we are also reasonably sure that those bills will be amended in committee and will therefore then be returned to the National Assembly for concurrence. We're talking here about number 2, the Traditional Courts Bill, number 4, Customary Initiation, number 6, Municipal Structures, and number 8, Recognition of Customary Marriages. Apart from that, the only one that's obviously still outstanding is the second Adjustments Appropriation Bill, which will be coming to the NCOP on the 4th of December. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Any comment on the report on the legislative program?
Chairperson,
Yes, Labuschagne.
I just want some clarity. Why is number 5, the ICAMVA Digital Skills Institute bill, still on the list? As far as I understand or could remember, that bill was decided to be withdrawn at one or other stage. What is the status of that bill at the moment?
Chairperson, if I may venture a response. If a committee decides to suspend business on a bill, it does not mean that the bill ceases to officially exist in Parliament. The shortest way to get rid of a bill, so to speak, is for the bill to lapse at the end of a parliamentary year and not be revived the next year. There is a provision in the rules for a bill to be withdrawn by the member in charge, which is the minister, but that provision is before it's passed in the first house, and obviously ICAMVA is already in the second house, so to withdraw it is not an option. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any other comment? If there's no other comment, we'll then move on to the next item, which is item number 9, closure. So there being no other business, the meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Chair.
Thanks, Chairperson.
Thank you very
much, Chair.